The past has been magnificent for both. The present, not very good lately, but the Penguins, much better, winning 6 out of 10. Chicago Blackhawks only 3 wins in the last 22 games, and they are 31st of 31 NHL teams. Then Hayden walks it along. Martinson fed it out in front. Kruger couldn't get a good shot away. It was blocked by Pearson. Rebound! Rattled off the pipe. Oh my goodness, the net was yawning wide open, and now they score! Martinson makes it 1-0. What chaos around the net the Blackhawks have gotten. The first goal of the game. Twist behind the back to Seabrook, fakes and then throws one for Taves. Trying to get a backhander away, but Brassard arrived there to stifle it. Onto the back at Seabrook, fires, score! 2-0. Pettersson a shot, another save made by Crawford. Pettersson heads to the bench after a shift for the ages, except he didn't score. Now here's Rust again, firing, he scores! Brian Rust, and it's 2-1. Brent Seabrook had that one knifed away by Grant. Kane able to brush it across, and here's Grant escaping, bringing it back in and firing it. A save, rebound, score! It's Rust again, and the game is tied. Over an 11-game span, Seabrook able to bring it ahead. Pass across from Kane to Brinken, escapes right in front. He scores! And reversed into Aston Reese by Crawford. Aston Reese fed one across that's booted away by Seabrook. Finessed on, and Rust sent one in off Seabrook, and Rust has the hat trick, and the game is tied.
It's a hat trick for Rust. Just shoot the puck if you're Brian Rust.
So, gliding back out is Duncan Keith. Penalty time to Malkin is up, and the pass is a little too far for Strome. Log jam of players behind and pivoting with this. Martinson out in front. Oh, and score! A beautiful feed as the fourth liners connect again. It is Marcus Kruger 4-3.
The quick little spin and no chance for him to spin this. Kruger gets a perfect pass from Martinson. Penguins had people there, but nobody was covering anybody. Kruger puts it into the back of the net.
Kessel feeds back. Malkin takes over there. Then Letang. Then Malkin again. Malkin shot one out of the glove of Crawford. Oh, and tumbling down to the ice in front of the net was Crosby. Well, you said at the very beginning, Eddie, that Crawford has not been a part of this problem that the Blackhawks have had. Kessel once more. Letang able to give it across to Malkin. Fed back over to Gensel. Malkin in front, swept out of the air by Crawford.
Over to Malkin. He's going to bump it down to Gensel. Bump it back to Malkin. One-touch pass over to Crosby. Nothing from Corey Crawford.
Martinson and Kruger with goals. Here's a shot that was a half-speeder on goal, and another stop that was made on Pearson by Crawford. 36 shots to 25 Pittsburgh. Before Letang retrieves. Hawked there by Camp. Played back out for Crosby, but he's challenged as well by Saad. Saad able to poke it on a cross, settled down by Taves. He scores!
Tremendous job defensively by the Blackhawks. Pounding the puck, forcing turnovers. Saad finds Taves, puts it in the wide open net, a 2-goal lead. And
scaled back up to Letang. Letang with a shot that is blocked down. And back ahead to Saad, net empty again. Score!
Yeah, for Chicago, it's been a heck of a night. They haven't quit. They've played hard. Guys have taken hit to make plays. Guys have been hard on pucks.
He meant a lot. We'll let you listen to the horn and the celebration of those left. 18 days between victories. Agonized over a lot here in the Windy City. But they get a win tonight over a team that had been playing really well coming in.